Welcome to Chapter 9 of our lecture in Project Management, the Project Human Resource Management. It will give details about what are the activities involved in this area. Moreover, discover some relevant deliverables for this area. Furthermore, it will guide the project manager on how to manage people engaged in a project. At the end of the discussion, you will be able to define Project Human Resource Management, understand its processes, and summarize key concepts for managing people by understanding the theories of Abraham, Maslow's, and others. Lastly, be able to discuss human resource management planning and create a human resource plan, project organizational chart, responsibility assignment matrix, and resource histogram. Let us start with the importance of human resource management. Many corporate executives have said people are our most important asset. People determine the success and failure of organizations and projects. This area guides how to make the most effective use of the people involved with the project. There are 4 processes included. Number 1, planning human resource management has the goal of identifying and document project roles, responsibilities, and reporting relationships. Number 2, acquiring the project team to get the needed personnel assigned to and working on the project. Number 3, developing the project team, which has the goal of building individual and group skills to enhance project performance. Number 4, managing the project team focuses on tracking team member performance, motivating team members, providing timely feedback, resolving issues and conflicts, and coordinating chances to enhance project performance. This figure will help you to summarize the project human resource management. It shows the 4 processes involved in this area, which map to the project life cycle or the project process group. First, in planning, that has planned the human resource management process and requires an output like a human resource plan. Second, in the execution, that requires acquiring the project team. The production for this include project staff assignments, resource calendars, and others. Then, it has also needed to develop a project team process that results in having team performance assessment output. Third, monitoring and controlling requires managing project team process and results to have changes, requests, project management plans, and other deliverables. Here are the key managing people at work. This is the effort in devoting much time to research by psychologists and management theories. There are 3 essential areas related to project management. Number 1, motivation theories. Number 2, influence and power. And number 3, effectiveness. As we go on with our lecture, we will talk about these essential areas one by one. Let's start first in motivation theories. It is divided into 2 parts, the intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic is a motivation that causes people to participate in an activity for their own enjoyment. For example, some children take piano lessons as they enjoy it, while the extrinsic is a motivation that causes people to do something for a reward or to avoid a penalty. For example, some children take piano lessons to get a reward or avoid punishment. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is connected to a motivation theory. Abraham Maslow argued that humans possess unique qualities that enable them to make independent choices, thus giving them control of their destiny. Maslow developed a hierarchy of needs, which states that people's behavior are guided or motivated by a sequence of needs. The figure shows 5 stages of needs. Number 1, physiological, which about our collective needs like breathe, eat, drink, or sleep, that once we get enough, we also get motivated the next day. Number 2, safety, is the thing that we try to earn money, build a shelter for our protection and security. And once we get all this, we are thinking about what we need next. Number 3, social. This is the thing that we want to seek love and belonging. We decided to be close to our family, friends, or even we want to belong to a society, like our wants to join in a gang. But the moment we get all of this, we want now to be different among the rest. Number 4, esteem. Focuses on we want to seek respect from our peers or want self-confidence. In other words, if we have money, we want to be someone else who buys a fancy watch. If we have a brain, we write or work a lot. This motivation to perform and compete is now at its highest level. Number 5, self-actualization. Required all previous needs such as once we eat, breathe, build shelter, socialize, and work a lot. This time, we can relax, be creative, accept facts, and give back to whatever we want. In other words, no more pressure. The conclusion is, if you're going to be a leader, make sure everyone has eaten well, make them feel safe, and help them belong to a group. Once they think they belong, they are now ready to stand out and excel. That is all about the hierarchy of needs. Next, let us talk about HERZBERGS motivational and hygiene factors. Friedrich Herzberg wrote several famous books and articles about worker motivation. He distinguished between motivational factors and hygiene factors. Motivational factors is an achievement, a recognition, the work itself, a responsibility, an advancement, and growth which produce job satisfaction, while hygiene factors is cause dissatisfaction, if not present, but do not motivate workers to do more. The examples are larger salaries, more supervision, and a more attractive work environment. Next, McGregor's theory of X and Y, a human approach in 1960s. First, theory X assumes workers dislike and avoid work, so managers must use coercion, threats, and various control schemes to get workers to meet objectives. Second, theory Y, that assumes individuals consider work as natural as play or rest and enjoy the satisfaction of esteem and self-actualization's need. Third, theorizate is based on the Japanese approach to motivating workers, emphasizing trust, quality, collective decision-making, and cultural values. Let us now move on to the next essential areas related to project management, the influence power. Let us start with Tom Hain and Wiley Mon's 9 ways to influence projects. Number 1, authority. It's about the legitimate hierarchical right to issue orders. Number 2, assignment. A project managers perceive the ability to influence a worker's later work assignment. Number 3, budget is the project manager's perceived ability to authorize others' use of discretionary funds. Number 4, the promotion is the ability to improve a worker's position. Number 5, money is the ability to increase workers' pay and benefits. Number 6, penalty is the project manager's ability to cause punishment. Number 7, work challenge is the ability to assign work that capitalizes a worker's enjoyment of doing a particular task. Number 8, expertise is the project manager's perceived specialized knowledge that others seem necessary. Number 9, friendship is the ability to establish friendly personal relationships between the project manager and others. The term power is the potential ability to influence behavior to get people to do things they would not otherwise do. There are 5 types of power in managing people based on influence from Tom Hain and Wiley Monds. Number 1, coercive, which involves using punishment, threats, or other negative approaches to get people to do things they do not want to do, or penalty. Number 2, legitimate is getting people to do something based on a position of authority. Number 3, expert involves using personal knowledge and expertise to get people to change their behavior. Number 4, reward involves using personal knowledge and expertise to get people to change their behavior. Number 5, referent involves using intimate knowledge and expertise to get people to change their behavior. Let us now move on to the next important areas related to project management, the effectiveness. Project managers can apply Covey's 7 habits to improve the efficacy of projects. Number 1, be proactive. Number 2, begin with the end in mind is like a mission statement that helps the team on their primary purpose. Number 3, put the first things first about the time management system and helps to spend doing important things. Number 4, think win-win is a paradigm that benefits a parties. Number 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood. It's all about active listening. Number 6, synergize. It's about the importance of collaboration. Number 7, sharpen. Is when you take time to renew yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, and socially. Let us now talk about the processes involved in this knowledge area, the project human resource management. First, developing human resource plan consists of identifying and documenting project roles, responsibilities, and reporting relationships. The contents are project organizational charts, staffing management plan, responsibility assignment matrices, resource histogram. The succeeding slides will only show examples of the organizational chart, responsibility assignment matrix, and as a guide for the activity later. Sample organizational chart for a large IT project. But you can also use your group members as an example of organization, just for us to use in activity later. Next, a responsibility assignment matrix is a matrix that maps the work of the project as described in the WBS to the people responsible for performing the work as described in the WBS. It can be created in different ways to meet unique project needs. Another, a staffing management plan, describes when and how people will be added to and taken off the project team. A resource histogram is a column chart that shows the number of resources assigned to a project over time. Let us now talk about the second process of project human resource management knowledge area, as the second, acquiring the project team. Learning qualified people for groups is crucial. It's essential to assign the appropriate type and number of people to work on project at the appropriate times. Here are 3 topics related to acquiring the project team. Number 1, resource assignment is a staffing plan such as incentives for recruiting and retention. Number 2, resource loading refers to the number of individuals' resources and existing schedule requires during specific periods. Number 3, resource leveling is a technique for resolving resource conflicts by delaying tasks. After acquiring a project team, the next process is developing the project team. The main goal of team development is to help people work together more effectively to improve project performance. Tuckman model of team development will help in this process. Number 1, forming involves the introduction of team members either at the initiation of the team or as new members are introduced. Number 2, storming occurs when team members have different opinions on how the team should operate. Number 3, norming happen when team members have different opinions for how the team should operate. Number 4, performing occurs when team members have different opinions on how the team should operate. Number 5, adjourning involves the breakup of the team after it successfully reaches its goals and completes the works. Training, team building, the reward system will also help in developing the project team. After developing the project team, the next process in this area is to manage the project team. Project managers must lead their teams in performing various activities. Here are the tools and techniques for managing the project team. Number 1, observation and conversions. This needs to object by project manager how the team members' performance. Number 2, project performance appraisals vary depending on the project's complexity, the duration, and others. Number 3, interpersonal skills. And 4, conflict management is more on strategies for handling conflicts. To summarize our lecture, we talk about project human resource management, which includes the processes required to make the most effective use of the people involved in a project. Visit our LMS to answer the formative assessment in this lecture, a short quiz. Answer the following questions in a form of collaborative discussion and write your answer in the discussion section of our LMS. Write your answer in a Word document for this assignment, then submit it in our LMS. Kindly find those formats in our LMS. Thank you. See you on the next lecture.